Well, good morning. Mayor Bruce Archer here from the Mayor's Office. Delighted to celebrate another special person in our community today. My dear friend, long-term friend, Denise Upchurch, the first, I believe, president of the Mesquite NAACP. Is that correct?
Well, not actually the first, about the second.
About the second, okay.
Yeah.
Well, she played such a big role, you would think she was the first. We were going to celebrate this time last month during Black History Month, but we had some tragedies and some struggles, so we had to postpone until today. But so thankful that she is here today. Miss Upchurch, I've known, about 25 years, I believe, and in all that time, I knew her to be a valiant leader and just a person who would take the charge for the voiceless, for children in public education, for school teachers, for those who've been forgotten about in the community. Her work in getting us to the completion of the dedication of the Brickyard Cemetery is just incredible. I know you had some help with that, but you played a huge role in that. Equity and inclusion, something she has worked hard for many years. And at a time where very few were doing that in this community, she was leading the charge. Whereas Denise Upchurch is a dedicated citizen of the city of Mesquite and has served the community in numerous capacities. And whereas Denise's involvement and passion for the Mesquite community includes serving the Mesquite NAACP as its president, branch president, vice president, first vice president, second vice president, she was busy, and AXO chairperson, Denise served the Texas State NAACP as education co-chairperson, Texas State Conference third vice president, and education chair. She served as the NAACP National Education Chairperson on the Scholarship Committee. And whereas Denise was appointed by Senator David Kane and Texas State NAACP President Gary Bledsoe to serve on the Texas Assessment of Knowledge and Skills Tax Committee in Austin. Whereas Denise served with the Minority Opportunity News Incorporated, the Gazette newspaper, as an advisory board member, Mesquite Chamber of Commerce board member, West Dallas Youth Center advisory board member, Historic Mesquite Incorporated, board of directors, member, and was nominated in 2003 Women in Service and Enterprise Award through Mesquite Social Services. And whereas Denise is a member of the Mesquite Citizens Police Academy Alumni Association, founder of the Trinity Prayer Warriors and Children's Prayer Ministry, a certified conflict management mediator, a spiritual motivational speaker, and is currently one of the ministers of Bishop T.D. Jake's prayer ministry at the Potter's House of Dallas. And whereas Denise has worked with a number of organizations and city departments to foster better relationships in the community, and whereas Denise and her husband Charles have been married for 31 years and are the proud parents and grandparents of 4 sons, 2 daughters, 10 grandchildren, and 2 great-grandchildren, and are examples of great residents and community leaders. And that's just truth. Now, therefore, I, Bruce Archer, Mayor of the City of Mesquite, do hereby proclaim Wednesday, March 10th, 2021 as Denise Upchurch Day.
Praise the Lord. All I can say is thank you. Thank you to not just the city of Mesquite and everyone that's represented in this room, my family, the many that came before me, Douglas Cole, Reggie Hopkins, Bill Holloman, and then the many, Constant Paris, Michelle Harrison, Linda Stringer. There's so many. And I thank God for Henry Brown that's taken on the charge with his members. And, I just praise God for this moment of time. I'm going to cry. Because an honor like this to me is to be cherished and to just to be cherished. And Bruce, you're dear to my heart, and that is the God's honest truth. You and your wife are special to me, and I just give the God the glory and the honor for so many people that are represented, and my baby. And I just want to say thank you. What more can I say? But thank you.
Well, Ms. Upchurch, you have served your community well. You're still serving in a very important role now as you serve the Lord in your congregation. You give me tremendous encouragement all the time, and you help strengthen my faith. So again, on behalf of all the people of Mesquite, thank you for what you have done, what you're still doing, and what you'll continue to do. God bless you, man.
Thank you.
Thank you all.